Listen to us radio. Listen to us radio. Listen to us radio. Listen to us radio. Listen to us
So
radio.
it's Wanted Saturdays inside Listen to Us Radio, and this evening we have a great interview lined up at 3 p.m. We will be speaking with Hitmaker. Yes, Hitmaker, Dr. Leah, and Hitmaker right now. And DJ Portland in the building. Big up yourself, DJ Portland. So guys, without further ado, Hitmaker will be here in a few minutes. So stay tuned.
Ed Gang, S-Lock, your Viper.
We not take check through telephone. We not take check through telephone line.
Yo, J-Rich, how what do them fool ya, bro? Them only body na them phone, bro. We not do the badness online, cut the promo. But me we pull up a arm down. How what do them fool ya, bro? Can enough
Radio.
Ed Gang, S-Lock.
So we are back with the Hitmaker himself, Mr. Kedan. Kedan.
Yeah, man.
The name says it all, Kedan.
Mother, me always tell them, you know, my mother, my born as a Dan, you know. Mother name is Kedan from the jump, you know.
Kedan. I don't know what's going on there, but I must say, it is refreshing to me. It's a young entertainer. And a person of your magnitude that is so humble and gracious with everything that you're doing. Like you're working, like you are really putting in the work, and you're making no mischief with nobody, and you have no problems.
No, sir, I'm not depend on that. I make the music speak for itself, because at the end of the day, that's what I'm about, you know. I mean, making good music, you know, as a writer, as a producer, as an artist, you know, as a studio engineer, you know what I mean, till me even vast, you know, doing more social media marketing to, you know, A&R and a lot of big projects that's out there. You know what I mean? That contractual I can't even speak on, but you don't know. We are putting the work because we love music. Music is a passion. You know?
That is remarkable because, you know, in a industry where there's a lot of controversy and things that can break you down, it's easier for one to gravitate to the negativity. However, when I look at your bio, I read your bio, I went through and through, and I said, you know, as somebody that we share the same school as schoolmates and all of that, I'm like, I guess the part of school that we went to is different because even though your schooling has nothing to do with your ambition, you still strive, you triumphed. And I am looking at that and I can say, I am proud of you. I am elated to be here with you.
Yeah.
So, tell me, what sets the Hitmaker apart from the hit-making people that think they're making hits, but no more than 2 hits or 1 hit?
Well, it's a thing about where, as I said, the passion, you know what I mean? Music for me, I govern it with like 3 Ds. Discipline, dedication, and the drive, you know. So you have some artists and some musicians, them just want, it's like a survival mode. It's just about a eat a food thing. You know what I mean? For me, it's a career, it's a passion, it's a goal, it's a destiny, it's a destination. You know what I mean? So that make Hitmaker different, you know.
I like the word that you use, career. A lot of these youngsters in the business, they don't see it as a career. They do see it as a survival thing. It's like a tactics.
Exactly.
And it's all about the clouds.
Yeah, it's just them just doing it for the clout. You know what I mean? If them can eat the food. Some of them just, it's all about, you from get a hot car and have a nice place for stay and me have a couple girls. That's it, you know. So that's where, you know what I mean?
And then they get a gun and
they
then
start
turn
the
down madness,
you know
and it's all
so
upside down. And I must say again, I am proud of your growth. Like, you are humble and growing.
Yes, man, and that's just me, you know what I mean? It's not no add-on, it's not no put-on, it's just me.
That's the Don himself right there in Portland.
It gang.
That's the Don himself, the Hitmaker, the Don from Bert. Now, you have worked with some named entertainers in the industry. Is
Most
there
definitely.
any recent projects coming up?
Well, quite a few I can't really disclose at the time because the deal them not done seal yet. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of new production coming from Hitmaker Music side as the production. But no, I had to take a time out to get focused on my career as the artist. You know what I mean? Because I break on the scene with Seduction Rhythm that put out the big song for Kaledo, Your Good Good Bring Life to,
Yes, I so
to
remember that
you know what I mean,
song.
Demarco Apartment, and the list goes on, you know. And I was, I could tell Father God say, yo, don't break me as a producer first, but that's where I get my break from first. So, you know what I mean, doing it, it becomes that everybody want to stop me into that box of just being the producer, but I'm an artist that produce music. You know what I mean? So by the grace of God, I get success first from being a producer. But you know what I mean, I had to take that time out to say, yo, let me nurture my creativity, let me nurture my artistry as an artist, and so I can put that forward. You know what I mean? So
I heard your recent song. What is that about? I want to hear more about this song that I just heard.
Right now?
We not take the bookings and all of this. What is that about? 'Cause that sounds like a pretty gusty song. I like it.
This song right now that you're currently hearing in the you know, the background is right now, it's just a vibe. It's just a vibe. You know what I mean? 'Cause you don't know, we're in the era where social media leads and the music business, the entertainment field, you know what I mean? And music is an artist-driven music these days. So it's what the artist putting forward, is what the fans are gonna gravitate to, and you know, it reciprocate. So I focus now. I just say, you know what? TikTok, I run the place. TikTok, I get the song them viral. You know what I mean? The beat forward, and I just a vibe. You know what I mean? Right now, just a vibe. It's a vibe. It's an energy. It's a flow.
But what I'm gonna do right now, I need my audience out there in Radio Land, on Twitch, on TikTok. I need you guys to hear the song that I'm talking about and watch the energy that we're getting from this song right now. So we're just gonna let that play a little while. Guys, get familiar with it. It's gonna be a December thing, you know.
Yes, man. And the video will be out next week.
You see that? Right there. So
Exclusive,
run it for them.
From it, but if I come in here,
Listen to us.
if you know, you know.
Yeah. Radio.
From a taller time. Me fully up, you can't catch Quaco. From it gangster over your every step I go. Hey Ryan, now where you the partner? Money me want from Bank of America with Chase, hey Wells Fargo. Father, where you there with? Are we around the ground and where you say Ali? Top striker score like Pele did. Outside I do it like Bob, look or reggae big. Big mission at the street, dog. The girl them portal to my feet, dog. Big money run like athlete, dog. I the maddest life, nothing cheap, dog. Right now, me we flap a man right now. Right now, me have the ground at right now. Right now, your girl I get touched like whoa. Right now, sin a lifestyle, pint no. Me money smart and me fully straight. You can't call me down with the bullet beef. Me strong, 7 days, me not to the week. Me have bricks in a pile like rubbish. Now I make the money, dog, them lie like sure. I cloud them, I look at Magla highlights though. Your girl love me infinite. Turn up the sound, come in a down sound like Joe. Right now, me we flap a man right now. Me have the ground at right now. Right now. Your girl I get touched like whoa. Right now.
Listen to us radio.
Me fully up, you can't catch Quaco. From it gangster over your every step I go. Hey Ryan, now where you the partner? Money me want from Bank of America with Chase, hey Wells Fargo. Father, where you there with? Are we around the ground and where you say Ali? Top striker score like Pele did. Outside I do it like Bob, look or reggae big. Big mission at the street, dog. The girl them portal to my feet, dog. Big money run like athlete, dog. I the maddest life, nothing cheap, dog. Right now, me we flap a man right now. Right now, me have the ground at right now. Right now, your girl I get touched like whoa.
See what I'm talking about?
Right now, as Amish.
Yes, he basically said everything that we've been talking about on the interview about the clouds and the hype, and it is facts.
Yeah, man. Right now.
These youngsters are out of control. So it look like we're gonna import the Don to get it in order.
Yes, man.
So I wanna ask
Hitmaker.
Mr. Hitmaker, which one do you prefer being, the artist or the producer? Or the engineer? Let's not forget the engineer.
Yeah. Well, 100% the artist, because that's where I started. You know, that's how I fall in love with music. You know, but from a tender age, I always tell myself, say, yo, I have to do something for music, because when I was younger, when my mother wanted me to do chores, it's like the only time I can find myself comfortable doing the chores if I'm hearing music. So music was always the force that drive me to do stuff. You know what I mean? So I always tell myself, say, either I'm going to turn a producer, writer, artist, even probably a sound man or something. I have to do something within the music industry. You know what I mean? So till I fall in love with the craft of being the artist, and that's how everything spiral off.
I like that, you know, because most people just say, all right, since I made it in this area, why bother to trouble the other area?
Yeah.
So I like the fact that you're very focused, and you said you work on 3 Ds, right?
Yeah.
So it's, let's go again.
Discipline,
drive,
and determination.
So you see, I've always said once we apply our 3, there's always 3 or 5 methods that we use.
Facts.
Everybody's own is different. Mine's is focus, consistency, and determination, which if you're not using
and I add that
those,
D also to it too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, alright, here's a question though. Being someone from a Jamaican background, do you find it hard, like, getting on the international scene? Was it hard?
Well, here I look at it. You see, because there's a misconception in the music where a man feel like he has to make crossover music to cross over. But when you really do the stats, chip out.
No, we're not here.
Yeah. You know, to it really is like man in music, they're making music to cross over. You know what I mean? And realistically, when I really check the facts, you make music and it actually cross over. You know what I mean? So I don't try to cross over, I just make music, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean, good music will always sell and good music will always work. You know what I mean? Even the stuff that I did from 2012 to now, they're still streaming, they're still selling. You know what I mean? So it's all about making quality music. And I make a lot of sensual stuff, so you know that
And one other thing, as I said, here's a question. Are you the one that writes the song for the artist, or are you just produce the instrument for them?
It depends. It depends upon the artist. It depends upon the situation. You know what I mean? I have situation where I actually write the song, you know what I mean, provide the rhythm, write the song, and actually teach the artist the song and then record it. You know what I mean? Get it mixed and mastered, put it out, so on. So I did the whole step. You know what I mean? But that's not always the case, you know? Yeah. Artists come with their creativity and we fuse it together and, you know what I mean, make quality stuff, you know?
So if somebody wants to work with you, like over here in the States, how do they get contact to you?
Well, everything is on the digital and the social platforms now. So, you know what I mean, once I reach out to my Instagram, or, you know what I mean, the contact details are always provided there. You know, them can reach out, and if it's business, let's go. You know what I mean? I'm always open, you know, open to talent, open to new venture within the music, you know it go.
So I am familiar with a lot of artists here in not local. I'm not familiar with the local artists.
Yeah.
But I do have a question. Whenever an interview is presented to you, is it something that you consider a privilege, or you decide if you want to take it or not?
Well, here how I look at it. It's also it's a great thing that when somebody wants to interview, because people needs to know the person behind the music, you know what I mean, and also sometimes how you apply yourself, you know what I mean. So I think it's a great promotional tool if you're promoting a record, if you're promoting yourself as a brand, as an artist, because Nike still advertise every single day. So why you're gonna be a brand that's growing independently, you don't want to advertise yourself as a brand and advertise the product that you're putting on the shelf. So yeah, man, definitely I'm always open to interviews. It's a plus for me.
Because recently I tried to get an interview with 2 Jamaican artists. They aren't that big.
Yeah.
but their energy swayed me the wrong way. I was like, I'm not interested in doing these little small talks, people like myself, because I'm also in the industry as an artist, as a career and a writer. So when I come to hosting, I'm like, all right, so you're gonna look at my clouds and think there's nothing going on when there's a lot of work. So it's like, it goes back to say what I said to you earlier. When you're so humble doing what you're doing and making moves, and people don't see what you're doing behind the scene, they only see what's on the media, so they use the media to judge who you are.
Big facts.
So I'm saying this, and to all, if there's any artists listening, it doesn't matter what radio station, what TV program, what podcast the person has. Once they invite you, have the decency to say if you're going to show up or not. You're not bigger than any platform, because today you might need us, and you think that you're bigger than the little Listen to Us radio, and you say, oh, I'm not coming here.
Yeah.
And it might just be Listen to Us radio that somebody's listening to and hear that. Okay.
Exactly.
You never know who is listening.
Never know who is listening. That's why I always make sure I put on my utmost best at all times. You know what I mean? Because we never know.
You never know who is listening. And another thing is that I like your fashion. You could have pulled up here looking with your pants all. I don't get why these young men have to do all of these things. Like, what are they selling?
I don't know, That's why I'm not to keep my foot. I just tunnel vision, because, you know what I mean, to each their own, but, you know what I mean, I'm not knock a man away my door, but at the end of the day, you have to conduct yourself properly. If you're a brand and you want to be represented well and represent for yourself well, carry yourself well. You know what I mean? I like the cruff image and the teeth-in looking image where the artists them have in a music. It's like, yo,
I said that
you
the
think,
other day.
You know what I mean? You think Balenciaga, Nike, or any one of them company have you wear their stuff? You're looking like a cruff. You know what I mean?
Like, so I could go. Were you at the Chris Brown show the other day?
No, I wasn't. But I was definitely in tune and entwined with what's going on.
I am glad I didn't get to go. I would have thought I wasted my money for some part of it. To see men running up and down without belt and the pants dropping down. Yeah. Everybody acting like they got a prison break, holding up the pants and all of that.
It's corny, you know?
It is. And as somebody that will be a veteran in this thing another 10 years, 20 years, what advice would you give to these newcomers to the music industry?
Well, the first thing first, you know what I mean? Them need to take music as a career. You know what I mean? It's a business, you know what I mean? Conduct yourself well, you know what I mean? You can't, if you want to be a gangster, you'll be a gangster in the streets if that you want to be. But if you want to be a music and gangster, no work. You know what I mean? You have to get up and go up on stage. You have to take plane. You know what I mean? You have to go all over the world. You know what I mean? So you have to make sure you conduct yourself well and make the right choices, you know? If you do music, do music. You know? So that would definitely tell a youngster, and be serious about music. Music's supposed to be, you have to love it. You have to need it. You know what I mean? Because music is like a jealous woman. If you're not paying music, no mind, it gone left you. You know, so you have to just be about that. You know what I mean? And the next thing you need to do is study. Learn. You need to know the business. Because talent is 10%, 90% is the business. You know what I mean? Because I grew up to learn that a lot of my veterans in the past, all of them get robbed. Come straight up to now. Up to now, artists still getting robbed. You know what I mean? Because them never spend the time out for actually read, research, and speak to the right people. Because some of them have them friend and manage them where, you know what I mean, a company call them phone and, yo, the dads are sleeping and linking back later. You don't even know. Suppose that was Sony Records calling. You know, so it crazy. You know, so them need to learn to conduct yourself as an artist. Learn to be a brand. You know what I mean? Advertise yourself. Study the music. You know what I mean? Learn. Ask question. You know? Because information is basically at with fingertips. You know what I mean? And a lot of stuff is actually public knowledge. You know what I mean?
And I have to say, like, you are pretty shrewd with what you're saying. Like, you know the ins and outs. You understand?
Definitely.
But they would sway, people would probably sway away from you and go elsewhere. Even though you are here right now, Listen to Us radio.
Yeah.
Telling them, learn the industry, because the industry can box you around.
Definitely.
It can box you in and it can cave you in.
Yeah.
So you saying this right now in front of me, I'm like ready to go tell my groupies, and when I say groupie, I mean my fellow artists.
Yeah.
Listen, this is what he said. Go back and watch it.
Definitely.
So, what can I look forward to? Is there an album coming? What's coming?
Well,
from the
definitely.
Hitmaker?
My debut album and my debut EP definitely needed. So, me definitely I go work on that. And it's not like I can't do it. It's just like, you know, time and still pick and choose the songs that I want to put out. You know what I mean? And me as a man still, I like to build up that buzz and then follow with a body of work. You know what I mean? Because like I see a lot of artists, them have no buzz, not now go on and they want to give people 20 songs. Who are going to listen it? You know what I mean? We have to just be realistically, it just not going to work. So me as a man, I prefer build up that buzz and then I move to a body of work. You know what I mean? So definitely that's what I'm on right now at the current single. So, you know, we are going to work it and build up the stream, build up the buzz, and then, you know what I mean? Wanna look out, listen out. Wanna might get something fresh.
We are, because you know.
I don't wanna always get them exclusive and listen to us radio. Chris, big up yourself, you know your chop.
So here's another question. I like to ask this because as a person that you seem to know what you're doing and where you're going and your plans are working. Where do you see the Hitmaker? Not Kedan, because Kedan is just the man in the back right now.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
A Zoe father, Kedan a Zoe father, but you know.
The Hitmaker is here, guys, and I'm telling you, he's teaching us. So it's like, you know, Barry G would say, for those who know or think they know but don't know.
You know.
Now you know the Hitmaker is here, and he is telling
definitely.
us. Where do you see yourself in another 3 to 5 years?
Well, definitely I want to be the top of my game, you know. Maybe have a Grammy award to show, you know what I mean? Because even though they bash Grammy, but Grammy still is the biggest what you call it, thing that you can get.
Recognition
and also, as you know, show your contribution to the industry. So I definitely would love to have a Grammy plaque, you know what I mean, hit the Billboard #1 and stuff. So, you know what I mean, we definitely aim for the highest at the end of the day. We need to reach the vertex, the highest point. So yeah, man.
But there's a very important thing going on this evening. I don't know if you're in town for it. There's a movie premiere tonight where a lot of persons on the Grammy board and all of that will be there at a movie premiere called Kanani this evening.
Wow, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's at 7. I'm actually going to attend. So there's a lot of big name there. So, you know, I've always said, if you can get somebody other than yourself in the room, always give the information.
Exactly, and that is definitely because we're having network to net worth. So
I like that. Yeah. I like that. We have to network for net worth.
Yeah,
I like that. So, you know, I'm still hooked on the song that I just hear. You know, I want to know what really. It's like you sat down and you read the Gleaner, the Observer, the newspaper, everything. You read something and you just say, you know what? I need to let these boys know that. Listen. I know the clothes make my body.
No, but
and
that's
even
naturally
my shoes make my body.
You know
you're just a talented bad man. I like that.
Yeah.
You use your talent for show them. So listen.
Yeah, and knowledge too, because you know what I mean. Because even though we have badness not they are just badness. They are rich badness and they are educated badness. Because you know what I mean. You have to edify yourself. You have to know what going on. You know.
If you don't run the system will run you, and it will
run
ruin
you over.
Exactly. And recently we've been talking about the social media, so we're telling them that social media is really a platform for those doing business.
Big facts.
It's a business platform. So, you know, I have a personal platform and I have a business platform.
Yeah.
And the truth be told, I pay attention to the business. My personal is like, it's just there for my people.
Well, basically your friends and you know what I mean?
And I don't traverse over that end too much.
Yeah.
But I need to. So I would say to you right now, tell those who are in music that listen, when you're posting, what should they post? What should they be posting?
Well, to how social media is run, it's like it varies, because sometimes people are now the fans is more interested not just in music, because a lot of time artists usually hides behind their music. It's like right now it's like It basically, long and short of it, is like you're selling your soul, basically, because they want to know what you're doing at this time, what you're not doing, who you like, what music you listen to, you know what I mean, what food you eat. It's like you're basically selling you as a person, versus first time it will usually be about just the music itself. You know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, you still have to conduct yourself well. You still have to make sure you're posting the right content. You know, just get up and just post anything wildly, because as much as artists try to shun away from it, we're actually influencers. You know what I mean? And the music influence people. You know, so we have to make sure so we still do the right thing. 100%.
So I've always been a fan of saying, if you start as an idiot, there's no way you can finish smart. You're gonna finish as an idiot on social media.
Definitely.
On social media. So you know, you go up there, you making granny jokes. That's what people know you for, granny jokes. So when you come be nice to granny when you've always mocked granny, we're not interested in that. No. However you start, it is important, because that's all you'll have to finish. That's
1,000%.
So you know, you said you started out with the music.
Yeah.
And even though you have gotten the opportunity to traverse in other areas and aspects of the industry, you are still connected back to your music.
1,000%.
And right now, what we're hearing is not a joke song. It's if you listen to this song, if you can articulate properly or well enough to understand what the man is saying in the music, we're gonna run it one more time, you know, because I need them to hear what I heard. You understand? I need them to hear what I heard. The same song that we just played. We want them to hear what I heard. This is not a joke. It's fun to dance, but let's hear it again.
Yeah, man. But if I call my name, if you know, you know. Yeah. From a taller time. Me fully up, you can't catch Quaco. From it gangster over, you say every step I go. Hey, Ryan, now where you depend? Money me want from Bank of America with Chase, hey, Wells Fargo. Father, where you there with? Are we around the ground, where you say, Ellie? Top striker score like Pele did. Outside I do it like Bob, look reggae big. Big mission at the street, dog. The girl them porter to me feet, dog. Big money run like athlete, dog. At the maddest life, nothing cheap, dog. Right now, me will flap a man right now. Right now, me at the ground at right now. Right now, you get like get touched like whoa. Right now, sin a lifestyle, pint no. Me money smart and me fully straight. You can't call me down with the bullet beef. Me strong, 7 days, me not to the week. Me have bricks in a pile like rubbish. Now I make the money, dog, them lie like show. I cloud them, I look at Magla high life door. Your girl love me infinite. Turn up the sound, come in a down sound like Joe. Right now, me will flap a man right now. Right now, me have the ground at right now. Right now, your girl I get touched like whoa. Right now. Trouble.
The man say, right now, we don't down sound like Joe.
Yeah, turn up the sound, cause we not down sound like Joe.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
Music is supposed to do that.
Yeah.
It's either gonna be sadness, laughter, something. But the only thing I can say is the lyrics them on point, and the man, you're the man on the rhythm, the man now joke with it, and the man is like right now.
Yeah, man.
Right now.
Your name is my fully smart.
Father, you did it with.
Oh.
Hey.
Me fully smart.
He mix his street senses with his book senses. You know
how
dangerous that is?
Yeah, man. Trouble.
That's what I'm telling you. Like, people don't understand that. Listen.
My money smart, but me fully street. Yeah.
They don't hear what I hear. But so this man is street smart and book smart. That makes you twice as dangerous.
Yes, man.
Because a man can be street smart, but he's not. You know, as I say in Jamaica, you're fully done.
Yeah. Me not fully done.
Me never halfway done.
Never.
I'm sorry.
I
will not tolerate that culture. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the dunce culture not for me. You know what I mean?
Remember when we were going to school, if a man call you dunce, you come like a man tell you go do your mother.
Exactly.
Like,
so
but we might call dunce.
Me can't work with the dunce culture.
So when I hear people say I'm a dunce, I'm a proud, I'm a dunce, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up and go sit down and read a book.
But probably them actually dunce for true still. So.
Oh no.
Yeah. So them just embrace. You know, because sometimes I just reverse psychology. You know, a man knows him dunce or this and just the same dunce, you know.
He's just making it sound like you're cute.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not cute with your dunce. The truth of the matter is, you know, you remember when Bounty Killer slang was cross, angry, miserable. And like, when you look at it, you could have been the product of anything.
Definitely.
Anything. And you chose to wise up, ambition up, and set your sail. Now, as I would say, why would a man bad mind a man like you now?
And to tell you the truth, it's enough. Throughout my whole career is like that. And I think because I build myself and now I am like a threat. Not even like, I am a threat. To a lot of them is like, them prefer to have me at a level. You know what I mean? Like, they want Hitmaker to be the help. But they won't help Hitmaker to put him forward.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? So, I learn along the way, you know what I mean? No ill will against no artist, no producer, nobody. I just tunnel vision and keep it moving, you know what I mean? And I make sure, say, I set myself in a ways where I know, say, I'm going to be 10 steps ahead at all times. So,
yes.
I know, say, that, you know, if you, them say, if you, Marcus Garvey said, if you want to hide in things from black people, put it in a book. So, I just go read.
Hi!
Me as a black man, I just go open the book and read, because I know they not read.
You know, and you know, I like that because not a lot of artists really says that. They don't read.
They don't read, none thought.
They tell you, oh, it comes naturally.
If I ever tell you the amount of artists I help, you know what I mean, it's crazy. You know what I mean, do every single thing. You know, set up them whole platform, do everything. It's like me, I'll read information to them, and you know what I mean? It's like me if I teach the information when, bro, you have a phone. You have Google.
Yeah, but it's not
public
what they
knowledge,
want.
but you know what I mean?
I think it's where, even though it's there, as you said, if you put it in a book, we're not going to read it.
Yeah, 1000%.
But you put it in the music, most people will still.
They will still hear it and just love the melody of it and still don't catch nothing.
What you're saying, because
exactly.
I picked up when you said your money, it's like, what I'm saying is this: you're street smart and you're book smart. I picked up on that with those 2 lines that you said, and I said to myself, this man, I like to use nice words when I'm describing men with intelligent backgrounds. So you hear me say you're very sagacious. That's me saying, oh, you're very smart.
I'm learning a new word. I like that.
I like that you're sagacious about the music and you know where you're going. And that's what makes you more dangerous than most. Because as you said, they're being robbed left and right and center.
1000%, yo.
They don't know. So even though you are here not to make them feel bad, they will not take what you're offering.
Definitely.
And if another man is selling it, they buy it. And still don't know what they buy.
And exactly, you know what I mean? So till you reach even a stage where I package it now as a service. So if you want me to edify you about the music, you know what I mean, the business side of it, you know what I mean, this is the package.
So I have to get a little personal because sometimes, you know, there are ladies out there listening, watching the Twitch. And, you know, the WhatsApp line is there and everything. And there are ladies watching it right now, you know, the TikTok line and everything is open.
Trouble.
So I have to ask, you know, I wouldn't be nice if I didn't ask for the fans. So
I wonder where you got asked now.
Is the Hitmaker a married man?
Well, I'm definitely not married. And I mean, hopefully one day to come, I will. But no, I'm not married.
Is the Hitmaker dating?
I'm definitely in a relationship. I not date openly, no. And as the song say, you know, self-explanatory.
No. You see, he was about to try to swear and then he say, you know what? So I sit back down right here. You know?
Trouble. Trouble.
But I like it when a man can step out and say, listen, I'm in a relationship.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Even though when him do say it, you know, it doesn't mean that they stay away, you know. Sometimes these vultures come even more. They come
the tunnel
more.
vision.
You know, it's like I said this the other day. I said, you can be sitting there single in a corner. Nobody wants you.
Soon as you're in a something,
you get in a relationship.
Everybody.
All of this.
And realistically, that's how it is, you know.
So it goes back to what I was saying to you. A man will bad mind you, but if you were down to zero, nobody would notice.
Nobody not even look.
Nobody would know. It's like the zero would be competing with the zero, hoping for a one to get next to them or in front.
Definitely. You know what I mean?
See, I can say it to you from me. Keep going.
Definitely, and respect for that.
Keep going. I am proud of you and where you're coming from. Like, keep going. Like, they're gonna. I've learned in this industry that people will be able to make one call for you, and because they know it's you, they don't make the call.
They don't make the call, and that reached me a lot of time. You know what I mean? Even yesterday when I was coming, yesterday when I was coming here, I made a post on Instagram, and I know that post might affect a lot of things after the post, you know. But at the end of the day, I do me, you know what I mean? Because I'm a Canadian citizen now, you know what I mean? So, and I post and I show my passport, so you know what I mean? Maybe I just more, you know, downfall I come with it with the haters.
Listen,
but
over here, we don't take things
we don't even care.
Listen, we care, but let me tell you what I say. If you think you're bad, try me.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, because I'm in a live for people, in a live for hating people. I just tunnel vision and I do my thing. And at the end of the day, it's like somebody that has to be the first and
the last.
And also, so me just make sure say yo, me do the do. So you know what I mean. At the end of the day, I'm a brand. I'm selling a product. You know what I mean. I'm broaden my horizon. At the end of the day, a booking agent. You know what I mean. Can say okay. Him is a Jamaican artist. Him also a Canadian citizen. Him can travel the world. Him have a passport. Let's get some bookings on. Yeah, me I promote myself. Me I push my product. Me I push me. At the end of the day, and that's how it is.
Other big brands promote themselves every day, even though they are established.
So
even
in Jamaica,
you the little man know?
Not to promote yourself.
Promote yourself.
Yeah.
You know, people love telling me I follow myself. Yes.
You have to.
Let me follow myself, because at the end of the day,
if you don't follow yourself, them not gonna follow you. So you have to do the do. You know what I mean?
So I respect your hustle. I respect your tunnel vision. I even respect your glasses. They look good enough.
Yeah, man. Louis V, she is like, you know what I mean?
So I gotta say, as a artist, a producer, an engineer, a very sagacious man in the business, what's it like being a dad?
Wow. I would trade that for the world. I love being a dad, you know what I mean? That's my... I wake up every day and feel proud to be a dad. Every day. And it's a case where I never grew with a father. You know what I mean? I know of my father maybe about 10 years ago. That's the first time I see a picture of him. You know, so I never grew with... he started to come around, but I know I still not meet this man face to face. I'm in America, him live in America, I'm still not see him, but him kind of shy away from that. But I guess when time... God on time, you know? But because I never grew with a father...
You became the best.
I need to be the best dad in the world that I can be.
You became the best.
I love my pitney world without end. Zoe, big up yourself.
So here's another question. Do you, whenever making music, do you consider that your daughter will hear this back 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years down the line and think, what was daddy thinking?
Well, that's just the tricky part, you know what I mean? And I always say myself, I'm an adult and I make adult content. But at the end of the day, sometimes I kind of dial it down now, because I know so she'll listen, she'll catch the song, them she love the song Dope Boy with me and DeMarco, you know what I mean? She love Styler with me and Styler G. She love Right Now, you know what I mean? But them songs are a little bit more friendly, you know what I mean? But I still make adult music, so I kind of, you know what I mean, divert from our ears from the adult content. But you know what, go? I will work at the end of the day, you know?
It's our job, yes.
Yeah, and if daddy still not do what daddy do, how we going to keep the lights on? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, but just have to just know say it's a balance. So I just try to strike the balance. You know what I mean? I do some music where Zoe can vibe to as a child, and I still do my adult music same way. You know it go. We are adult, we can't sing for just kids.
Yeah, that is it. And you know what I like about the fact that you said you do adult content? You're still mindful that it's not just only your child that will hear these.
Definitely.
My child, his child, their child, everybody's children will
exactly.
hear. So, there's one artist in the game that I tell you that I respect him very much.
Yeah.
And you kind of sit on here, you talk, and you kind of remind me so much of him. This is Agent Sasko.
Yeah, man. Big up Sasko.
Agent Sasko, let me tell you, I have great respect for him.
Me also, you know.
I like that.
Great artist, great person.
You see him on social media, he's not blasting anybody. And you know, I always say, why do we have to draw down each other like
Exactly.
that? It's such a big
I
industry.
can't live with the internet. You know what I mean? You're there with your phone, across your phone. Yeah, that's not me.
I used to go on the TikTok. I'm not big on it anymore for the last few weeks because it became such a big marketplace. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It used to be a fun place where you know you
Top
go on
Sun
and
Roses.
no, all I can hear is stop up a scream. It's not scream, it's screen.
Screen.
The Jamaicans,
I mean?
they make it so.
My team is just.
Come on, my team, top up a scream.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's a lot, you know. It's
what
a
is
lot.
this?
Yeah, just on one big begging platform,
And I don't like that because you know everybody over there begging and cussing
then-
each other at the
then-
same
and
time.
that
I'm
is
like,
the thing women I like now is like all of them I get the break by doing their lives and stuff, but them start ruin them each other lives doing the lives. So it's like, yo, instead of we are build ourselves up, we are actually tear ourselves down because the one I make 10,000 today, the other one I make 3,000 today. It's crazy.
and
You know what I mean?
you go on, you see, that's the thing that sets you apart. You are not there. Like I don't think I'll see a live with you on it this week, next week or whatever because you're there working and because
Yeah.
of that they say, oh, you man know about yes, he is somebody.
Yeah, and even if me I do live, you know, we'll just make it be fun, you know,
The
make it be
music.
about the music.
The music.
Man, I need for top Rose and top screen or
Top up-
cream or with one name.
No,
You know?
top up the scream. I never get tired of it. I'm like,
Yeah,
y'all are
it's a
so
lot.
brilliant. But
It's a lot.
top up a scream, and they've been doing this promotion where they promote. So is it that you have like influencers that you allow to play your song in the background?
Yeah, definitely, because you know I start a marketing company where I actually promote other artists because I am so. Not even me say it, you know what I mean? A lot of people in the industry say, yo, Hitmaker, you're good with marketing. You know what I mean? Because as I say, I always research, always read, find out what's the new trend, what's the next trend. You know what I mean? So I work for a lot of, honestly, I work for a lot of artists.
So you guys, you heard it here first. The Hitmaker now works for
side
me.
hustle. At the end of the day, yo, we're in our life where we need multiple stream of revenue. You know what I mean? Big up my
Definitely.
friend Ricky outside, you know, he's the one that teach me, say, yo, one stream can't pay the bills.
Oh,
we
no.
need multiple stream of income.
no.
So that's how I just lodge that and I just get with that. You know what I mean? I now wait till when the train pass, you know, I need to jump on the train. You know what I mean? When it's going, you know? So definitely multiple stream of revenue. So I work for a lot of people doing marketing. So me do use the influencers. You know what I mean? Me and them have great relationships. Because me is a man about my business. You know what I mean?
Why not? Like, you see, and this is the thing that sets him apart. He doesn't, I like that about you. So
Yeah.
even though you now work for me, I'm a hit breaker, but I don't break anything yet. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
But I respect the way you do things and the way
Yes,
you
because
speak about
you
it.
know, I'm selfless, and I mean, it's not like if you give me a product, not because I'm an artist, I'm not gonna market you, or I'm gonna try to hold your thing down because I want to push my thing forward. No,
I said
you
that
pay
the
me for
other
do
day.
you pay me for do a job, I get the job done.
I
That's
said that
me.
the other day, like,
At the
even
end
as
of the
an
day,
artist,
my word is my bond.
facts. So I want to hear this trust issue song.
Ja, ja.
right? So Portland, you know, you have to do my due diligence. I need to hear this song because
Yeah,
that's
me
the
that
title
go through
alone.
the go through and yeah.
I want to hear your business. Give it to me, Portland.
Yo, you know I can't take this youth no more. I'm cutting. I'm gone.
My girl, you go like you need a GPS to find where the door there. If you want move, cut now. Now tell me about a girl, I call your phone a foolish news. You not like me on my phone, you have trust issues. If you feel like for walk, well I lovely shows. You upgrade the weight and I lock me yours. Should I be a one night and me brought the rolls. You give me the cup and me bust the juice. Me can't do this B, well I plan B. Me can't afford for ties, I cut me low.
Said right, said way. Insecure, but you not stop text. Watching ball when we go and start flex. Me not take card, just take checks. And I you make me stress. Body good, body blessed. And I make me press. Bug out them, vex.
The last time I check it erasable, replaceable. Give me my space, devil. Me nah argue, come your ways rebel. Your body right, but you're incapable of loving me. Your insecurity. Me think the problem fixed. How much days I got? But there you go.
I'm leaving.
Wanted Saturdays.
Yo, you know I can't take this heat no more? I'm cutting. I'm gone.
My girl, you go like you need a GPS to find where the door there. If you want to move, cut now. Now tell me about a girl, I call your phone a foolish news. You not like me on my phone, you have just issues. If you feel like for walk, well, I lovely shows. You upgrade the weight and I lock me yours. Should I be a one night and me brought the rolls? You give me the cup and me bust the juice. Me can't do this B, well I plan B. Me can't afford for ties, I cut me low.
Said right, said way. Insecure, but you not stop text. Watching ball when we go and start flex. Me not take talk, just take checks. And I you make me stress. Body good, body blessed. And I make me press. Bug out them, vex.
The last time I check it erasable, replaceable. Give me my space, devil. Me nah argue, come your ways rebel. Your body right, but you're incapable of loving me. Your insecurity. Me think the problem fixed. How much days I got? But there you go.
I'm leaving.
One.
Said right, said way. Insecure, but you not stop text. Watching ball when we go and start flex. Me not take talk, just take checks. And I you make me stress. Body good, body blessed. And I make me press. Bug out them, vex.
Now tell me about a girl, I call your phone a foolish news. You not like me on my phone, you have just issues. If you feel like for walk, well, I lovely shows. You upgrade the weight and I lock me yours. Should I be a one night and me brought the rolls? You give me the cup and me bust the juice. Me can't do this B, well, I plan B. Me can't afford for ties, I cut me low.
Said right, said way. Insecure, but you not stop text. Watching ball when we go and start flex. Me not take talk, just take checks.
Them things chop a ground and lost a condolences. Easy if you wake us a road them left.
Hey, this is
From
your girl
program
Cherry
run, we know
and
them
I'm
best.
rapping
Don't
for
want act
DJ
dumb
Ford.
like them, don't know them this. I beg you call him, the subs them in a song a cloud chasing for your face.
Wanted Saturdays.
Footplay, no boy.
Listen to us radio.
Banner, gang, gang. Them things chop a ground and lost a condolences. Easy if you wake us a road them left. From program run, we know them best. Don't want act dumb like them, don't know them this. I beg you call him, the subs them in a song a cloud chasing for your fame. The black hot fall rain regular, me take them 3 pints, skip ball game. I know we eat bread, but them pick up all same. Shirts and wall paint, you can't call same. No insurance, but we have them in a state. If I no mark on none, uno in a me class base. Hand match, yeah we hand match. We take a trip with the rollie pan the hand match. Yeah we rich, but we still take a contract. Left them for JDF, put them in a van bag. Yeah, hand match, yeah we hand match. Can't paint the picture without the canvas. Yeah we rich, but we still take a contract. Left them for JCF, put them in a van bag. Yeah, with them a study, with them a try proof. We never like lose, with them a size shoes. Yeah, but bust the place that whenever I move. We take a boy food, him will catch a buy boo. Water down wet, we never dilute. Can't step on my boot, you see the pepper like you. We do the step of life, you. Rich badness, but the ghetto I choose. And me prefer night news. Hand match, yeah we hand match. We take a trip with the rollie pan the hand match. Yeah we rich, but we still take a contract. Left them for JDF, put them in a van bag. Yeah, hand match, yeah we hand match. Can't paint the picture without the canvas. Yeah we rich, but we still take a contract. Left them for JCF, put them in a van bag. Yeah,
Remember good.
I beg you call him, the subs them in a song a cloud chasing for all fame. The black hot fall rain regular, me take them 3 pints, skip ball game. I know we eat bread, but them pick up all same. Shirts and wall paint, you can't call same. No insurance, but we have them in a state. If I no mark on none, uno in a me class base. Hand match, yeah we hand match. We take a trip with the rollie pan the hand match. Yeah we rich, but we still take a contract. Left them for JDF, put them in a van bag. Yeah, hand match, yeah we hand match. Can't paint the picture without the canvas. Yeah we rich, but we still take a contract. Left them for JCF, put them in a van bag. Yeah, them things chop a ground and lost a condolences.
Yeah, that's a prayer, me sir. I'm a just a prayer, sir. A Hitmaker. Exercising, make we both a sweat. Long time you want love, and you just a get. Ja bring to like a yes above a make. Ja know you tease me. Girl, you see that love there, that love there, give me. Remember no see my when you see me. Sexy, me know you wanna love in your lonely girl. Come be my company. Just come over. Long time you for bring it. And show me how long you want give me. Find your waist, find up your body, yeah. My girl, you be my company. Tonight, yeah, do not ease up. Slow wine for me, do it for the sweet love. Coffee or wine, now you teacup. Girl, know I for make your elbow meet your knee cup. She love me foot size for me Reebok. If she broke me heart, it could have never heal up. Hug her tight when me squeeze her. If I eat that one feet clean up. Girl, you see that love there, that love load there you give me. Remember know see my when you see me. Sexy, me know you wanna love in your lonely girl. Come be my company. Just come over. Long time you for bring it. And show me how long you want give me. Find your waist, find up your body, yeah. My girl, you be my company.
Bitcoin, crypto, money make big facts, money power respect. 24/7, 7/24. Money for me time can't say me poor. Edgar, Bono, wealth. Do it boy, do it boy, do it boy, do it boy. Flipping rich, we a do it boy, make money and a joke boy.
Making money, get money, yeah.
We don't make nice at the guap talk. If you don't make money, then top talk. Do it boy, make money and a joke boy. Chop chopper, tap banger, yeah. Guap a knock hammer, yeah. One language, universe grammar, yeah. Rich badness, it can a tapper, yeah. 24/7, 7/24. Money for me time, can't say me poor. One gambling your kinds, me will take your 3 pints when you look on the board and see the score. Do it boy, do it boy, do it boy. Flipping rich, we a do it boy, make money and a joke boy.
Making money, get money, yeah.
We don't make nice at the guap talk. If you don't make money, then top talk. Do it boy, make money and a joke boy.
Hey, it is. Pull up. Millions per week and a per annum. Snap me finger bag of girls and the birds a come. Do up boy, oh boy, man a firm column. You see them pull up on my feet to all the world around. Make your couple bands, put your girl a grub. Them no wanna be flat the burger, but when the button down neat and the shirt up. Tell me who better than me, me no earn a none.
Do it boy, do it boy. Flipping rich, we a do it boy, make money and a joke boy.
Making money, get money, yeah.
Dear boy, we can't bleed the same.
Hey, this is your girl Shari Beckford, and I'm rapping for DJ Portland. Hey, Portland. Yeah,
You know, I
forget I at work.
Trouble.
I'm over here like, yes. I'm like a red coffee, yes. Dope boy, dope. Okay, let's go back down to the
We don't make nice at the guap talk.
You say me a talk about? I feel like now a party, like I'm gonna talk about myself. So you know, so when I'm in the parties now, I'm hear that song, I'm like,
Yeah.
I interviewed him.
Yeah, you know I saw it go.
That's
you know
how
they know.
it work. I don't mind being a fan of another artist, you know. I don't think
Definitely,
that
that's me.
nobody don't
That's
be
me.
nobody.
That's me.
I'm a fan of what you're doing.
Yeah.
It has a buzz, a real buzz. It has something that you don't hear a lot nowadays. All you hear is bust that head, the full this. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
How much people are gonna kill all the
I would
time?
try to make different topics, different vibe.
I
know what I mean?
like
Different energy.
that you are doing it. You're bringing your game and you're making a way where you're going to, in another 2 to 3 years, you're going to be one of those people that people are going to emulate you. Like they're already copying you, but they're doing it in a decay way.
Yeah, definitely.
But they're gonna do
It's
it.
been from ages ago. Them been doing it,
But they're about to do it bigger.
Yeah, but
Because
if we
when
not
they
do good, them not gonna follow good still. So
No, but guess what?
Yeah.
This is how it works. You see, you're gonna leave this version of you, and somebody's gonna pick it up, and
Yeah.
you're gonna step into a bigger version of you.
big facts.
You understand? So the bigger your steps, you find that there's some tiny steps behind you. If you look, there's always somebody copying your pattern,
Yeah.
and they want to be like you. But I not gonna say it, but you know you already said.
Oh.
But not for say.
When I have to say 40, 39 done good enough, so we know they know. We know they know.
We don't have to say anything because what? We already know that. Listen, this man is making a move, and if you're not fit, you can't keep up.
Oh.
And if there's a done spot, fall back.
Fall back with the dance,
And if you're broke, shut up.
Oh, go up talk.
Go up.
If you not make money, then top talk.
Hey, go up.
Yeah, man.
Go up top.
Go up talk,
And as we're about to end the interview in a few minutes, I need you to really tell these entertainers more you tell the entertainers, the fans, the groupies, everybody listening out there in radio land, when the video for this song done the drop, the one that's dropping next week.
Yeah, right now.
Right now, the man say right now.
Father, where you there, David?
This I know. Tell me the part about the don't sound like Joe.
Oh. Turn up the sound, car. We not don't sound like Joe.
You hear that?
Oh.
You heard it here. And listen to us radio with Dr. Leah and the Hitmaker himself, Mr. Kedon.
Why?
I don't want to tell him that.
Oh, let them go research.
go research who is Kedon White with a Y.
Yeah.
Not a I.
Not a I.
A Y.
We have to be different.
You understand that? So you're going to listen to us right now. Mr. Kedon Hitmaker White. Google the man now.
Yeah, man.
Run
Everything
the
there,
check
man.
if you don't believe what we're saying.
Footprints.
If you don't believe what we're saying, go and go run your own check. At least you will read an article today.
Definitely.
You understand? And you will see that this is a man coming out
Not
of
a particle,
Jamaica.
but an article.
see the man just full of lines, so I like it. I like it. This is somebody that is articulate, jovial, and he has his game right. I like talking to people like you, you know.
Respect.
Because then when I say certain things, you don't take it as an offense.
Could never, because we have to learn. You know what I mean? We live to learn.
So I have only one question.
Sure.
You want we just finish party out the way, or you want we talk out the way? We have a few minutes.
You know what I mean? Alright, first and foremost, definitely have to big up you know, my team.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Who has support me over the years, you know what I mean? Big up Jackie Styler, you know, big up Bubo, big up DJ Viper, you know what I mean, Nico It Gang, you know what I mean, big up Ryan It Gang, you know, Melia Sounds, you know what I mean, one of the biggest beat maker in the dancehall business, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, big up ZJ Liquid and my brother that for life, you know what I mean? You know, Ricky did the same way. You know, the list goes on, and most of all big up my mother, because you don't know. And my mother it all started from, because I tell you, say, she was my mother and father. So yes. Big up my mother. And big up my Zoe, you know, it go Jody, big up yourself.
Can't left out Zoe.
Can't left out Zoe, you mad? So, my mind is Zoe forward for me have to go harder, you know, so. Yeah, man, big up Zoe for that. You see that motivation? Yeah. Having a child, yeah.
Oh, I want you to tell them your social medias.
Oh, definitely. If I want to follow me on Instagram, it's Hitmaker Hit Gang. You know what I mean? And a blue check mark there, so you can't miss. You know what I mean? And for my my YouTube is Hitmaker Hit Gang also official. So once I be on all those platforms, everything is Hitmaker Hit Gang. So you will find me. You know what I mean?
So
even the
Hit Gang.
Hitmaker Hit Gang. Hit Gang is the team. Okay. You know what I mean? My whole gang. You know. And when I say hit gang, I mean violent hit. I mean making hit music.
Hits after hits after hits
yes.
after hits.
Yeah, man.
And that's what I'm talking about right there. Like, yo, the man just made the evening feel mellow.
Yeah, man.
You want me feel like my Jamaica and a little, you know?
So let me tell, listen to us radio. That's why we are going to hear. I just recreate our national anthem. Because Jamaicans, we not take stylings. Not there, no we.
We do what?
We not take stylings.
You know what? Play the song. How we're about to leave. Play the song. We're about to leave. And
listen to us radio. Not take stylings. Portland not take stylings.
Styler, man a styler. Styler can't styler.
Your sister, me read it. Me left it by scene. I want to her. Hitmaker.
Styler, man a styler.
Nothing is in.
Styler can't styler.
Good thing you have nothing for screenshot. Tricks of the kids, yeah.
Y'all run me down like water through my condition shampoos. Them get vexed faster than
Listen to us radio.
Styler, man a styler. Styler can't styler.
Your sister, me read it. Me left it by scene. I want to her. Hitmaker.
Styler, man a styler.
Nothing is in.
Styler can't styler.
Good thing you have nothing for screenshot. Tricks of the kids, yeah.
Y'all run me down like water through my condition shampoos. Them get vexed faster than bad news. My time is my money, me left and use. Vital is vital, me no bad jaws. Turn her in a Tatiana with the pan blows.
One alone she get no second dose. Pull a piece out with the pandos. So feel the winner so second dose. Pick and choose. Girl, you can't style her, never. Never. You don't know you can't style her, never. Never. Style her, man a styler. Styler can't style her. Styler, man a styler. I want to her, man. Styler can't style her.
Full of clothes every day, so me don't need a stylist. Hunter them a chat, style it. If you see me pan the jet, private, big fat Benz, pull up, dog a mind is mind. When me call a time, yeah. If we run, she know the first time. Super star, she must shine. So you can't fool that you to hey girl, yeah.
Girl, you can't style her, never. You don't know you can't style her, never. Style her, man a styler. Styler can't style her. Styler, man a styler. Styler can't style her. Says she want style, but for style, oh. Forget you and goodbye to. No kiss for you, no hug tight low. You flipping light to find a shoulder for cry to. You did deny me, so what if me deny you? In your friend's space, me a play like me idol. You want title? Me no know if before me I lock me, I go say I do. Me no like you. Girl, you can't style her, never. You don't know you can't style her, never. You think the God a come on, boy? We no regular, we no regular. Oh, I girl no regular, can't regular. You know me now if it's a party. You see the break? Me girl them up for exclusive. And me not got the common as the excuses. Y'all see me and I drip like the best jewelries. Come touch me green card, do your best duties. The fool them I wonder where me next move is. Y'all no want see me, then know what the best group is. Me not do the chit chatting where the restroom is. And me still not give a crap, but guess who gives? We not got the everybody girl then. We not got the everybody thing. Never come and out with selfie, go take style. Standard of what we bring. We no regular, we no regular. Oh, I chop no regular, can't regular. We no regular, we no regular. Oh, I girl no regular, can't regular. Go ask any girl will love me. Question. If when me touch, me not touch good. No joke. Girl still a run me down, them a line up at the big line. Tell them it's a fling, but every girl want be mine. Girl swing the neck from the beam, my seat recline. From she see me neck, you know me card can't decline. Deal with them cool, chilly, freeze on me design. Swear. We don't go to everybody, girl, then. We don't go to everybody, thing. Never come and out with selfie, go take style. Standard of what we bring. We no regular, we no regular. Oh, I chop no regular, can't regular. We no regular, we no regular. Oh, I girl no regular, can't regular. We girl them up for exclusive.
Every day, we are work, we get the pay.
Can't make me stop here,
get the pay. You want me, where the money there?
Hey, this is your girl Shari Benford, and I'm rapping for DJ Portland. Hey Portland, yeah, go out with yourself for now.
Hitmaker.
Content.
In the streets every day. We are work to get the pay. Get the
Showmaker.
Jaja. Where you find that one there?
Why you wanna band me person them the work everybody does a party?
Yeah man, it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you're right when you said you find a different way to make things nice and each track.
You know what this is song them that someone I like?
They don't. The instrumentals are not the same.
Exactly.
It's not the same. It's only one instrument I heard that I'm familiar with. And he's the maker of the instrumental.
Definitely.
The song was say that's it.
See the love, yeah, give me.
But which other artists they found already?
You're good.
Alright. And the only thing was sound familiar to me, I say, but no, that song there, them I say, but wait, now the man is make it in front, we still don't get so. So tell me something. Sure. Tell me about the song. Why you tell me about that song then?
Show me?
Yeah.
For tell you the truth, me even surprised him find that one because that song, that song is so long ago. This song, was one of the integral song of my career. You know what I mean, with the conscience. This was 2012 actually. That's how long that song did. You know what I mean? But you know, I was futuristic with the music and we fuse sound. So, you know, a song can make 11 years ago, but it still sound fresh as new. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So we always try to make that. We not just I make music for make sake. Even I was talking to Stephen McGregor, you know what I mean, big up Big Ship, and we was on a vibe where we was saying, yo, we're trying to make moments in music and not just I make music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're trying to create moments. You know? So when we're going to the studio and we have vibe, we try to get a vibe where we say, yo, this can be a moment. You know what I mean? Because you know, as artists and as musicians, it's not every single thing we put out I got hit.
Yes.
But if we do hit, we have a moment. You know what I mean? Even when I came with Seduction Rhythm was a whole moment. You know what I mean? The amount of fans, the amount of people reach out, you know, with inboxes daily, both me, Khalid, DeMarco, everybody. You know what I mean? So, yo, the much baby we born Panda Rhythm, yeah. You know?
Let's get it on.
Yeah, man. So definitely we create a moment. And there was a lot of producers that build similar beat to that beat to carry on, you know, the process. So, yeah, man, we make moments. So that's always been the aim, to make moments.
So there's so many you know what I like so many things about the way you do the music. The titles.
Yeah.
It make you want to look. Like I see something that says Naked Truth.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, Naked Truth. What this man over your start up again
yeah,
now?
Always
Show me.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, them like a rude picnic back in the days where they're just rude.
Yeah.
Show me, I'ma show you.
Yeah. Definitely. So
you want to know the Naked Truth?
Yeah.
This man has it.
So my always that's why, you know, that's why a lot of people say, yo, Hitmaker, you on marketing, you know, hand in hand. So, you know, we always think what's gonna catch the eye, you know, without have to be doing cloud chasing. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, with shit close, you will never catch cloud.
Well, I want your Naked Truth to know. Time is up on me because I need to go get makeup and wall rope ready for this evening. Because I'm going to Kanani World Premiere this evening.
Big up to M-Town Music for this one.
So I need to hear Naked Truth. I don't know about you, but I need to hear this.
Are the loyalty for me, now? I just watch my 8. Jaja. Revenge, it dish better when it cold. Me now while I soul. Them belly cut the things when me do for them. Like them get this far upon them own. Them remember the hungry days, the humble days in a slumber race. While can't tame the jungle ways. Product at the ghetto but I'm not gun we raise. Forget how. Mommy always tell me, people are gonna be people. Use you when them need to. Carry you, bring you like a vehicle. People will say them good to you, turn around evil. Always. Me and me hype on them like eagle. You know how we love. Say less. Them ungrateful. Loyalty where them not faithful. Never. Them cut as the plate full. And me set the table not a cheerful. Me now put no clothes on the naked throat. Now take the call, airplane mode. You think you can pretend things good? Hey boy, you now get my ratings fall. Mommy always tell me, people are gonna be people.
So hold on, we're getting a call and it might be for you. Hello, caller. Thank you for calling. Listen to us on radio. Hello.
Sorry. You hear me?
Yes, we're hearing you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, big up Hitmaker, man. Big up Hitmaker, you understand? Hitmaker, DJ Facebook, brother. You know, I lie. Wish to come to the studio. Is there, sir?
Yeah, man.
For a long is there? And before you leave, we want to write now song on spot, you know. You want to say something, send DJ Portland the TV track. So want a live performance, live performance, you know.
Listen to
so
us
Portland,
on
check
radio.
email. It's been there, the TV track.
Yeah, man, definitely,
so
man.
Right now.
Right now, as a miss.
Yeah,
Father.
I will feel like you, I'll see, man. All right.
We had a video man beat, you know.
Ready when you're ready.
All right, Chris, big up yourself. Over the side, the way they over the part there, all right?
Over
and
one
everyone in Radio Land right now, listen to us radio and watch how me interrogate the Hitmaker himself. He's a hitman, you know, but me not afraid. me doing what I'm doing without fear.
Without fear.
So
Outside.
DJ Portland, Do the man say, man.
Right now,
TV track.
TV
and
track.
do a live performance, right? He might even say Dr. Leah and DJ Portland in a song.
Definitely.
And it not make feel song, you know.
Think probably the email.
Then, Edgar. One of them singing.
Are the loyalty for me, nah? But just watch my eat.
Cha-cha.
Revenge, it dish better when it cold. Me now while I soul. Them belly cut the things what me do for them. Let them get this far upon them own. Them remember the hungry days, the humble days in a slumber race. While can't tame the jungle ways. Product of the ghetto but I'm not gun we rate.
Forget how.
Mommy always tell me, people are gonna be people. Use you when them need to. Carry you, bring you like a vehicle. People will say them good to you, turn around evil.
Always.
Me and me hype on them like eagle. You know how we look.
Say less.
Them ungrateful.
Box.
Loyalty where them not faithful.
Never.
Them cut as they plateful. And me set the table not a cheerful. Me now put the clothes on the naked throat. Now take the call, airplane mode. You think you can pretend things good? Hey boy, you now get my ratings full. Mommy always tell me, people are gonna be people. Use you when them need to. Carry you, bring you like a vehicle. People will say them good to you, turn around evil. Me and me hype on them like eagle. You know how we do. Revenge, it dish better when it cold. Me now while I soul. Them belly cut the things what me do for them. Let them get this far upon them own. Them remember the hungry days, the humble days in a slumber race. While can't tame the jungle ways. Product of the ghetto but I'm not gun we rate.
Forget how.
Mommy always tell me, people are gonna be people. Use you when them need to. Carry you, bring you like a vehicle. People will say them good to you, turn around evil. Me and me hype on them like eagle. You know how we do.
Say less.
Yeah.
ESD. Shot. Move. Mula.
Yeah. Listen to us radio. Pull up. I'm here to listen to us. I'm here to your Chris. Portland. Doc. Really up you can catch walker. For me gang server, yes, every step I go. Hey Ryan, now where you the partner? Money me want from Bank of America. Hey Portland, turn it up now. Father, where you there with? And we are on the ground and where you say you live. Top striker score like Pele did. Outside I do it like Bob look a reggae big nation at the street dog. Quarter to me beat dog. Big money run like athlete dog. At the maddest life, nothing cheap dog. Right now, Chris. I'm on right now. Right now. We have the ground at right now. Right now. Your girl get touched like whoa. Right now. Listen me now. My money smart and me pull it straight. You can't call me down with your bully beef. Me strong, 7D and me not do the wake. Me have bricks in a pile like rubbish. Now I make the money, them lie like show. I clout them, I look at my highlights do. Your girl love me in fine eyes. Turn up the sound, cause we not down sound like you. Right now. Me wish at a man right now. Me have the ground at right now. Right now. Your girl get touched like whoa. Right now. We can't get cracker. From it gang server, yes, every step I go. Hey, you get the from. Listen me no man, I listen to us already. And I'm here say yo Chris, I'm here say yo Doc, you know the thing already. And I'm here say yo Portland. I mean, I say, what is our vibe now? Listen to us radio now. Big mission on the street, dog. Y'all them proton to me feet, dog. Big money run like athlete, dog. At the maddest life, nothing cheap, dog. Right now, right now, right now. Chris Flapper man, right now, right now, right now, right now, Father. We have the ground at right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. Your girl get touched like whoa, right now, right now, right now. I'm here saying, I listen to us here that it gang this in I representing the man. I'm here say yo, Portland. I'm here say yo, Chris. Listen to us. I'm here with the beautiful Doc on the block. Gang, gang, gang. Florida. But there, it gang.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. Live performance, and the man never hesitate or sound like something where I just hear auto-tune. So we enjoyed that performance just now, Hitmaker. I'm not lying. You never sound different from what was here earlier. Sometimes I wonder.
Yeah, man, because you know some artists are just really studio artists, and when them for perform, boy, trouble.
It no make sense. It no make sense, and the hit no make sense.
And the hit that makes whoa, you're full of lyrics, see?
It no make sense,
and the hit no make sense.
Ah, cause the man just get up on me here. One time I go to Portland, remember the TV party for play. The man sound just like the truck sound. So, without further ado, you heard it here first.
Here, yeah. And this is my first interview in Florida, so trust me.
Mamba, we just make history.
It's a moment.
We broke grounds in Florida this afternoon.
It's a moment.
With the Hitmaker. It's a moment with the Hitmaker. So, I myself, Dr. Lee, I'm gonna have to run out of studio with the Hitmaker. It is that time of the evening when we gotta say, guys, look him up. Google the man. Google our footprint. In a footprint on Google, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, you name it, he has it. And he has mastered the craft, and he has just shared with us. So, I'm gonna leave everything in the hands of DJ Portland while I take the Hitmaker and run.
Athlete,
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's about to be a rainy afternoon in South Florida.
Right now.
Malika, I'm about me up right now.
Right now. Right now.
Right now. Hey.
Right now.
The man in the studio, and it makes sense, and the hit makes sense.
Makes sense.
That's a slang.
As me say, I feel like I'm at home, you know.
It is.
Listen to us radio, you know what I mean? Chris, big up yourself.
And Chris always are gonna make it
1000%, you know what I mean?
So, guys,
Portland, I gotta make sure you get some dub and thing, you know it go? Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's my talk to Damien, so need some dub. So Damien for link you.
Damien for link the Hitmaker, alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, man, do the do.
Without further ado, Dr. Lee has got to go. The Hitmaker has to make another hit in the next few minutes. So we got to go and leave it up to DJ Portland to conquer South Florida this evening.
Listen to us radio. Listen to us radio. Listen to us radio. Listen to us radio. Listen to us radio.